Hi everyone, it's Fiona Jane from Australia and I'm here with Sierra and we are going to work on some flowers and some bows and things. I'm going to try some embroidery today. Let me just get up chat before we start so I can actually see if anyone's come in yet.
Yeah, good idea.
Yeah, so did you want to let me click over to Sierra and she can say, oh, I am on you, darling. I didn't even know it wasn't even on me. How bad is that? I'm on you. Okay. That's really bad organisation, Fiona. You can probably still hear my... It says there's 2 watching. Hang on. Okay. All right.
Oops. Judy just messaged asking how to make the new, I'll have to tell her we're on your channel.
Oh. Okay.
Is she on chat?
Hi, Deborah.
Judy?
Hi, Deanna. No, Judy's not here yet. How are you, ladies? No, Jude's not here yet. I don't know whether she got the notification. Which one does she want to learn?
That bow. So I'll go ahead and make that bow. Oops.
Okay. Well, I'm on you at the... Now it's
her.
on me. Hang on.
Yeah, go on you because
okay.
I'm gonna text Judy.
Okay, Don. So what are you up to, ladies? Are you crafting? I just lost the needle. You're good? Yeah, I'm doing good. It's a funny day today here in Australia. It's just on after 12:30. It was raining earlier, and I raced outside. My son had his clothes on the line, raced outside to get them off. It was raining quite heavily, so pulled them off really quickly. Came inside. Within half an hour, the sun started to come out, and then the sun went away, and now it's doing that again. It's in and out all day, so I'm not sure whether his clothes aren't quite dry, so he's not going to be happy, but I thought I better not leave them there.
Yeah, just in case.
Yeah. You're getting ready for bed, Deborah? Oh, what time is it there for you, sweetie? I can't... Hi, Judes. Hello, darling. Sierra's going to, I think, do a bow tonight. I think it might be the one that you want. So
yeah.
when she's ready, I'll click on her, and I'm just going to be working on some... I've got some...
She's going to do... Sorry, go ahead.
I've got some fabric to do some fabric flowers. I've just done some tattered strips, and I've got my fairy material that I want to do some embroidery on. And then I found this. So let me hold it up to the camera so you can see before I start. It probably doesn't look like much on the camera, but it is. When I have, it's really quite colourful. It's got purples and greens and yellows and pinks, and it looks really washed out on the camera, but
yeah, it's pretty.
This is my backdrop. So when I've done some painting and I've painted my laces, this has been behind it, and it's just a piece of calico. So it is really pretty, and it looks quite fairy-like. So for another fairy journal, I thought I'd put it in the embroidery hoop. I'm going to do just a little bit of a flower scene and do a little bit of embroidery. Now my hands are letting me do it. Yay.
Yay.
I know.
And
it's awesome.
Oops. Yeah, so happy for you, Fiona. And what was I gonna say? So one of the flowers, or one of the new bows that I wanted to show you ladies, is like takes forever to make.
I'm on you, Sierra.
Okay, so I'm gonna show you the one bow tonight, and then I might have to do a tutorial on the other one because I didn't realize it took so long to make. So this one is kind of like the one Angie Craigwick showed us a while ago. But what you do is you take a piece of muslin, and I mean, I like to just, when I get a sheet or something,
Sierra,
or a piece of calico.
Sweetheart. Sorry to interrupt you. You need to move your camera just a little bit, Nolan. We can see.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah.
Sorry about that, ladies.
That's it.
So when I really like tearing the fabric apart so I get that frayed edge. So that's what this is right here. And let me see. Yeah, okay. So anyways, I'm gonna kind of just show you how to make that flower. Let me put some sorry, bow. Let me.
I'm going to be watching this one because this is the one I want to learn too.
Yeah. The other one I just learned is really cool. I'll give you guys a sneak peek what it looks like.
Isn't that beautiful, ladies? Look at those pearls. OMG.
But it took me forever to
Oh my
get,
goodness.
so
That is beautiful. Yeah, you work for hours and
it's
hours
really
on that.
cool. But now I know how to make it, so it'll be easier to make the next time. But I need to, yeah, definitely do a tutorial on that.
Oh, they're saying, oh, wow. Deanna said, oh, wow. Judy said, oh, my. Deborah said, oh, my, beautiful. It is lovely.
I'll make sure to share that with you guys. And it's not my design. It's one of those one ladies that works with the ribbon. It's beautiful.
She's got a different
But the one I don't know. Her name's like Ivra or so anyways, so for this bow, because this is this is only about an inch thick. So I'm not going to need that much. So I just need 2 pieces of calico that I'd say are about okay. So we will say let's do 8 inches long. So 2 pieces of calico or muslin, or even you can use ribbon, whatever you want to use, really.
How wide is it, Sierra?
So this one's only 1 inch. That's why I only need 8 inches, because it's only 1 inch. So I don't need as much. And you can make it longer if you want more, if you want it more ruffly. You'll see it's kind of, you just gotta kind of determine what you want, like how you like it, really.
Yeah. I think I've got a needle too thick.
So I'm going to make another one at 8 inches.
So 2 at 8 inches.
Yeah, 2 strips at 8 inches.
Okay. I'm gonna write
and then down. You want you either want some like what I'm going to use for my middle. I'm just going to use this dollar store twine, or you can also use some warrior muslin for the middle too, because you want something to wrap around the middle of it. Okay, so I'm going to pick off the edges so they're like that. And so each piece, I'm going to just fold it in half at first, like that. Or I'm going to take both pieces, just so we do it all the same way. I'm going to take both pieces and line them up and put them together. And I'm going to fold them in half. And I'm going to turn them sideways. And then I'm just going to take it and I'm going to do a snip. A diagonal snip, just like this. Just like that. So I'm going to cut it an angle and cut a triangle off the top, okay? So that's it. And then you got both pieces looks just like this, okay? And you can also double these bows up. This is just the simplest way, but you can double them up. You can make them bigger. You can do a bunch of different things. And then I'm going to take my, I love this string because it's or this cord because it's super thick. It's,
I missed that. Sorry, what are you using, like twine?
No, I'm actually using this cord that's super thick. It's,
Okay.
upholstery thread.
Oops. Yep.
It's super thick. I love it. It works
Okay.
so much better. And that way you don't have to double up your thread like you normally do.
Could you use embroidery cotton, like a 6-strand?
Well, you don't really have to use any thick thread. You could just use regular thread too, but lately when I've been making my flowers with the needle and thread, I've been using the upholstery thread because I tend to break the regular thread. But if you don't break it, then don't worry about it. I mean, it's not a huge deal. So I got my piece like this. It's kind of like a trapezoid. I think you call this shape. And so then I start on this side in the back. I'm going to go in the back. And then I'm going to do a running stitch up the edge, okay? So I don't want to get too close to the edge or it will slip out,
Are you
okay?
sewing up the diagonal?
Yes, I'm sewing up the diagonal edge. So that's how it looks.
And a
So I
running
sew it
stitch.
like that.
Yep.
And then I'm going to go straight across and then back down. So now I'm going to go straight across.
So all the way across the 8 inches.
Yep. Well, it's not 8 inches anymore because we cut off the
Yep.
little edge. We did a triangular or a
Yep.
diagonal cut. We cut off a triangle.
Yeah. Okay. Got that. That's pretty easy to follow, isn't it, ladies? It's a pretty
Yes,
easy
nice
one.
and easy.
They're all quiet,
And
so
you
I'm
can,
wondering if Judy's doing it along. Judes, are you doing it?
and this another thing is so I'm at the other edge. Okay. Ouch, I'm just poking myself. Okay, so I'm at the other edge right here, and now I'm going to go back down.
What a long needle. That is huge.
Yeah, it's
Oh,
made.
Judy's just watching.
Yeah, therefore, they're supposed to be for flower making for people that have like bad hands or whatever.
Oh, okay. Could I have one, please?
Because I guess they're easier to do, like the running stitch.
Judy'd like one of
Okay.
those too.
Yeah, but you can pick them up as a doll needle. So as you see, when you scrunch that all together, it makes this poofy little part. So that's the first part of the bow. Then you pull it to the end and pull it taut. And then you go to the second one and you do the same exact thing again. So we're going to go in from the bottom. We're going to do, oops. We're going to do a running stitch up the side. Wish I could tell Kim Stevenson that.
I don't have Kim's message.
But I can show again on another time too. Or I can message Kim later on and tell her, hey, it's on Fiona's channel.
Would you want me to try and message her through Messenger? Is it just that name?
You don't have to. I mean,
No, that's okay. I will.
I just know that she was
Hi,
interested,
Avril.
but
Hi, sweetheart.
hey, Avril.
All right. I will just lower this chat and I will do that and see if I can get her.
I think her name's Kim Stevenson on
Facebook.
Facebook. So I'm just doing the running stitch all the way to the edge, like right here, and then again going down the edge. Again, a running stitch. I'm ending by going out at the edge. So because at the beginning I went under, so I need to end that way too.
Has she just got a green K? as a picture
on her
messenger?
YouTube.
Well, there's a green K
Oh,
on her messenger as well, I think.
oh, I don't know.
Oh, well, I'll either message the wrong person or not. Let's see.
So now what I got to do here is I need to go into my, so you can see your stitch right here, the first stitch where the knot is. And I need to go back in there. Just need to kind of go in there to make kind of like a circle with the thread. Okay, so now, okay, so now that's why I like this upholstery thread, because you can pull super tight and it's no big deal. So now I got that all super tight. And as you can see, my bow is pretty much formed. I just got to do the middle. So after I got that super tight, I'm just going to take this. I'm going to twist this around like twice, like that. And then just hold it tight. I'm going to go in here somewhere because I just need to knot it off. Oh, so I need to go in. 1, 2, 3. Twist it around the needle 3 times. Get the needle back up. Pull through. And then knot that sucker off. So
Sierra, just
then,
interrupt you. Sorry. Judy just wanted to know where you find that needle.
so
Along
Judy,
your,
you can buy them at, it's called Doll Needle. You can buy them at Walmart, hon.
a darn needle?
Doll.
Oh,
Yeah, it's
doll.
a doll.
Doll needle.
Like a dolly, like a baby doll. DOLL. And it's right in the sewing section at Walmart or wherever you purchase your sewing stuff. And also maybe at like a craft store too. I don't know. I don't have many craft stores near me, so I usually just go to Walmart. But so that's how it looks. And then all you need to do is you take some. So I'm gonna take some of my thread here, and I'm gonna leave some at the bottom hung off. And then I'm just gonna start winding it around here. And again, you can use your muslin, your thread, whatever you want to use. But you just want to kind of get something covering up the middle of the bow. Okay. Make that a little bit looser.
That looks really cute.
Why is it not?
So it's pretty easy to do. You've just got to make sure
Yeah,
you do the diagonal cut.
yeah.
And
The
sew it up
diagonal
that
kit is
way.
what makes it
Yeah,
work right.
yeah.
Exactly. So I don't know why this is getting all loose now. I don't know if my knot didn't hold or what the problem is here.
Isn't that always the way when you go and show someone something? Something doesn't quite happen right. And then any other time
Oh
you do it
yeah,
perfect. Yeah,
that's just how the cookie
that's
crumbles.
just the love of YouTube. Like you go on there and you go to say something and you pick up something and you can't even remember what
Okay,
it's
forget
called.
that. Oh yeah, it's just how it works.
Glad you can't see my mouth right now. I'm holding the embroidery thread and
You
then
know what?
untwisting it to
Yeah.
split it.
Oh,
That's how I split it.
yeah, fine. Okay, so that's not working. So I'm gonna just take some of my muslin here,
Judy
and
loves
I'm
this
gonna
bow.
just. Oh, thank you, Judy. And I'm gonna just fold it in half. I'm going to put
Okay.
a little bit of glue on here.
Yep. Yep,
Oops.
that'll fix it.
That'll fix her up.
Yeah, make it nice and tight. And probably hold it a lot better anyway.
Yeah. I'm going to just round it off. Put my little piece around here. And then
no, I don't put the needle in my mouth, Judes. No, I don't do that.
Don't do that. That's no good.
Yeah, that's not a good thing. I'm just randomly, not even, I'm self-taught with my embroidery. I never actually followed anything. So I just randomly do whatever.
Yeah.
Sometimes I draw something. Oh, where's my pen? One of those iron-off pens. I did have it here the other before. Oh, it's in that little.
You pretty much just need to make it so it covers up the stitches in the middle, and then you're good. So that's pretty good. So I'm just going to glue this, on the back. You don't need that much glue. I put it way too much on there. Okay, but that's fine. So let me go around there one more time. Yeah, so
Judy said it's almost a single layer flower.
Yeah, it's really, exactly. It pretty much is like a single layer flower with just turned into a bow. And it's super cute, Like it's just, and what's cute is what you can do is you can take this little flower or this little bow
It's so cute.
And you can put a button right here, but
Yep.
you can also turn it into a 2-layer bow as well by easily, oops, come on, get off of there.
Doing one bigger than the other?
Yeah, so you would just do the second one. What you would do is, so the second one you would want to make bigger. So, dang nabbit, why is that always going to happen? Okay, so now we got this one. So if we want to make this a double layer bow, all we would have to do, so that's all done. All we'd have to do is take more, excuse me, muslin. And so we did 6 inches before. So now we can do, or sorry, we did 7 or 8 inches. I think we did 8 inches before. So we can do 10 inches. Yeah, so we'll do 10 inches now. 2 10-inch pieces.
Come on, hands.
And also if you got something thicker, that might be nice too, but you don't have to, which is nice. So we got the 2 10-inch pieces. And then we're going to fold that in half, just like we did the last one. Line everything up. And then we're going to do the triangular cut in there. Okay, so that's all good. Okay.
Sorry, that's my Facebook notifications.
Yeah,
fine. I don't know how to turn them off.
Don't even worry about it. My thing goes off. I get phone calls and everything. Just part of life.
Yeah.
I don't know. I don't get annoyed or anything by
some people
especially
do.
like hearing family in the background and stuff. Like
that doesn't bother
I think
me.
that's cool. I think it's sweet just to know, that You know, you got
Human
a
being.
family. That's just
That's
how it's
right.
going to be.
Yeah,
It's
that's right.
not the end of the world. Okay, so I'm taking my 10-inch piece, and again, I'm going to start at the bottom and come up in there, and then I'm going to do like dogs barking. I mean, I know it's no one's problem, but for some reason, it's hard for me to focus when I hear dogs barking. But I mean, whatever, it's not a big deal or anything, of course. It's just, again, dogs bark.
That's right.
Dogs bark, people talk.
That's right. Part of life.
So
this is the one I think I've seen you do. I think I've seen you do the double one. I don't think I've seen you do just the single one. I like the single one.
yeah. Ow! Whoa! 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 That hurt.
Did you just prick your finger?
Yeah, this needle is really sharp, by the way.
Oh.
And you don't need a sharp needle for this because you're using muslin. But yeah, I have done a double one when Angie was teaching. Whole way I learned about this is because Angie was teaching this with some ribbon. And I was like, I wonder if that will work with muslin, because I pretty much, every bow or anything I learn how to do, I try it with muslin because I just love the tattered edges and stuff. And
come on. Yeah.
Some work and some don't, and this one worked, which was nice. So
you've had, Judy said, well, I've had people bark at me. That's not nice, Judy.
No.
Not
Don't
nice
want people to bark.
No.
They can go home. We don't need no stinking barking people around here.
No, that's right.
Okay. So I'm gonna pull this through. Okay,
hi, Carol. Carol's here.
Hey, Carol. So you can see that this one is a little bit more fuller than the other one, with how you can see it's a little bit more, it's fuller because there's more thread, or whatever you want to call in here. Not thread, more material. And again, I mean, it's totally up to you how you want to do this, really. There's no wrongs or rights, or it's all
Sierra's
just
showing us, Carol, how she makes those tattered looking bows that she's got sitting to the right hand side. She's done a single layer one, and now she's showing us how to do the double layer. So the single layer was, is it 1 inch by 8 inches?
Yeah, and also, but you can go up, down, back, forth. I mean, it's completely up to you what size you want to do.
Yep.
But
the width of it, yeah.
Yeah. So you can go, the width can be any size, the length, it's really just completely up to you.
And then cutting the ends on the diagonal.
Yeah.
And then doing a running stitch, but starting the diagonal.
Yeah. I mean, you don't want to do too long, of course, because then it's not gonna, it's gonna be just too puffy.
Yeah.
But,
yeah.
I mean, if you do anything between, I would say 8 and 14 inches, you're good.
Yeah. Oh, Carol loves those. Yeah, so do I, Carol. I haven't made one yet, so I'm watching.
So, okay. So this one is, again, just the same exact thing. And then to tie it off, I'm going to need to go back into my first little area right here and do like a circle, because I want it to be circular here.
Sorry, what are you, are you tying the sides together, or?
Yeah, so I'm just going back in to my first stitch where the end is right there.
Got you. Yeah.
Just so it makes this, so the string goes around in a circle. Pretty much. That's all you're doing here. And then you're pulling it tight. And that's another thing is I didn't pull this one that tight. See, this one's tighter. So you want it like this one. I could stick this one even on top and it would look like a double layer. See if you see that.
Okay. So is the second one meant to look, it's meant to look bigger, isn't it?
Yeah, it's meant to look bigger, but since I
Did the other
didn't
one?
do this one as tight, it came undone.
Yeah.
The
So it's
needle
a bit
did.
bigger.
It
Yeah.
look this one looks, I mean, I
Yeah.
can definitely leave this one and make it bigger. Like I could make it looser and do something like that. And then,
So
make
Judy's
the
just saying,
whole,
so you put both pieces on the same needle and thread.
yes, both pieces, yeah. But see, then if I wanted to, I can do, see, like that too. But I mean, it's all up to you. I mean, I would just make two separate ones. Like me, I think it's a waste
I like
to,
the single ones.
yeah, it just seems like it's not needed for the double ones to me. So I'm just gonna, because I don't want this, I want this to be as tight as it is now because I want a nice small bow. I'm gonna go back in there and go from 1, 2, 3. Go back to there. I want this to be super tight. So I'm gonna put my,
They're cute. I really like them. That'd look nice on the
finger in
project that
there.
I'm working on with the butterflies and that and those pockets for
There,
Joanne's.
that's tight. Oh yeah, it would. And see, so that one's super tight. And all I need to do is wrap something around the middle. And I mean, I'm gonna also wrap this around, this string around right here. And I'm again gonna go in here just because I don't want it to break or anything. 1,
Yeah.
2, 3. And then we go like that. So now that's all done. And so now I just need to put something around the middle just to kind of make, because you can see how there's a difference because of that slant you cut off in the beginning. But this
Good
one I might
night,
be able to.
Deborah. Sweet dreams,
Oh,
sweetheart.
good night, Deborah. Thank you so, so much, sweetie,
Yeah,
for
Deborah said she loves them, Sierra. She said she's going to hit
joining
me with that.
us.
Good night, ladies. I'll watch the rest tomorrow.
Hugs and love, sweetie.
Yeah, take
You
care,
have a
sweetheart.
nice evening. So I'm gonna go ahead and
Okay, so you're just tying that
this.
around to secure it.
Yeah, I'm just tying it around to kind of cover up the because you want to cover up, that middle, the stitches in the middle, pretty much. That's the only reason you're doing this.
Okay, yep. So it's
And
just decorative.
so, yeah, it's just decorative. It's nothing, it's not necessary. I
Yeah.
mean, so that's like that. And then what I can do is you could even tie a little bow up here, up on if you have the
Miss
twine or
Judy,
whatever.
you'd have to come on live with us one day.
Yes, you do, Missy. I would love to Skype with you and craft and have some fun, sweetie.
She's in high demand, I think, these days. She's got her
Yeah.
crafty friends. I think poor old Jude's. She's like Skype in here and hangouts there, and
Yeah. You're a busy bee.
we love you. She's
Very
love.
popular. She's a popular lady.
Because she's a lovely lady.
Yes, everybody loves Judy. Okay, so yeah, I'm just kind of, oops.
Okay,
So
so
this just kind of has a little bit of a, because I kind of just cut it. It doesn't have a bow. I could have made it a little bow, but it's just a little tie. And again, it's just kind of a little decorative
Yeah.
feel to it or whatever. So
That is gorgeous.
yeah, it's cute.
I like the one with the muslin wrapped around it. The first
Yeah,
one.
and there's the muslin one.
I like that look. Yeah.
Too.
Yeah, I like that.
So
That one to me
see,
looks
this
more
one's
like a bow.
tighter and this one's looser. So it's just, and I mean, you can take anything really. You take a button. I got buttons around here. This button. Come out of here.
Judy said it's so sweet.
Oh, thank you, Judy. It is. They are sweet. I like them a lot. And so I can take this button right here.
So the button queen has to put a button on it.
I love putting buttons on everything. And I'm not gonna put thread through it this time because I normally would though.
Carol said it's so cute. That's what I'm
They
calling
are.
her, ladies. I'm calling her the button queen.
So see, just adding a little bit of a button on there would makes it, it's kind of like country chic. But you can also go and add some bling bling. Oopsie.
Now that's what Miss Sparkles over here, me, would be doing.
Yeah, Miss Princess.
Yeah, she'd be putting sparkles on it.
You could put some bling on there and you could, you know, get her blinged up too. So it's completely up to you and what you decide to do.
But the button does look cool. That looks really nice on that one.
Yeah. So
look at that bling. Oh, me like that one. Well, that one says come over to Fiona, isn't it? We wants to go to Fiona's home.
This is this is actually a class for a necklace that I cut off. I was taking apart jewelry because I'm putting together these bling kits or bling bundles. And this is actually a class for a necklace. So you put the one side of the necklace on there, and then to close it, you
I like that. How fancy
put it in there, and then that too. Yeah, this is from a vintage necklace. It's like a vintage pearl necklace that I got this off of. It's so pretty.
I know the ones that you're talking about now. Yes.
Yeah.
Judy said, OMG, that is so awesome. You could hang a charm. Deanna said they are cute. Carol said she's just cute as a button. I think she might be talking about you, Sierra.
Oh, so sweet. Thank you, Carol. And then, yeah, I will kind of, so that other flower, it's weird. So this is actually how it looks like, because I was going to try to make it out of muslin at first. And then what you do after you make the flower, it's all about folding. So this is all folds, and it doesn't work out of muslin. So you have to make it out of ribbon. And it's all about folding.
Is it ribbon or would it work out of satin material?
Oh, I guess you could use satin material, but it's all about folding. And so this is what I came up with when I tried to do it out of muslin, and it didn't work. I'm definitely gonna cut my losses and trash this, but I mean, it's not
it looks
salvageable.
like I said, it reminded me of those folds that you do when you do napkins, napkin foldings.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. But it turns out good.
Oh, it's beautiful.
When you do the ribbon. So you're supposed to use a thicker ribbon, but I, like everything mini, so I'm good with tiny stuff. So I used.
I just used what I had.
Yeah, I just used what I had on hand, and that was this size. But you're supposed to use like a like 1 1/4 or whatever the bigger size is, like that big. And this one is just, this is 7/8 of an inch, so it's like 1 1/2. I think is the standard size you use.
Okay,
I used the 1 1/2.
I've got your size. I've got the 7/8.
Yeah, and
Yeah.
it worked out. It's a little harder to hold, but it worked out, and I will definitely be working on more of those flowers. I might even work on another one. But what are you doing, Fiona?
I'm just doing some embroidery. So has anyone got any questions about, Judy, have you got any questions to Sierra about doing the bow, or have you got it down pat? You reckon you'll be able to do that one?
I'm sure she did. She's a smart
Yeah,
chick.
she is a smart chickie, babe.
She's a chicky boo. Chicky boo.
I think everyone, like I think Carol said she likes those. I think Carol's done them. Is that right, Carol? You've tried them.
Yeah, they're cute.
I love it. I'm gonna have to definitely, like, where's that project?
There was just one.
Let me have a quick look. I'm just still on you while I'm just.
Did you make one? Did you make one, Judy?
There's my satin. I wanted that. Well, everything in this craft room that I've just moved into, I've already made a mess. I don't know where it is, but it will look good on that project. Okay. I will just, all I'm doing, I've just clicked on me.
Yeah.
Oh, Judy said, how many will you make me and how much will it cost? Laugh out loud.
I will make you as many as you want, hun. Just message me. I will make you some.
Oh. You love the shabby flowers and now the bows. Yeah, I love that. That's why I was going to do that, and then I thought, oh, I might do some stitching. But yeah, that's all I'm doing is just creating a 4-leaf kind of clover flower. It's really simple. It's just the green part is just a stem stitch all the way up. So all you do is you put your needle in like this in here, and then you move it over to here to make one stitch, and then where the next stitch finishes, just say that stitch finishes there, you put your next stitch halfway down and you do it close together, so it kind of makes like a stem all the way up.
Yeah.
And then this is just long and short stitch, pretty much long stitch because there's not too many short, just to make the round of the petal, the pink part. And then, of course, in the middle, I'm going to do some just some French knots, and I'm going to do a seam. So I'm going to do lots of long flowers and then some short flowers and a little bit of grass. And I might even add some extra watercolors, because with my watercolor paints, of maybe up the top of a bit of a blue sky. Yeah, that'll look cute. So yeah, but today my hands aren't as good as they have been, but that's okay. I've been sitting here rubbing them a few times. They're locking up a little bit and a little bit sore, but that's, I guess, can't have a good day every single day. Got to enjoy it while it lasts.
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah, I'm just freehanding it, Judy. It's just, just letting the creativity flow, and whatever it turns out to be is whatever it's meant to be. I did get this pen, which is the iron-on, sorry, I'm out of camera, which is the pens that you put an iron to it and it becomes invisible. So you can draw with it, and I have done that in the past. Like the girl that I'm working on, the little lady, this is the embroidery that I'm working on. I started it in October last year, and then I was at my mum's for a week, 2 weeks. So I started at the end of the last week, and then my hands, that was when my hands were really starting to get really, really sore. I mean, they'd been playing up for a year beforehand, but they got really, really painful. And I kept saying to my mum, I don't know what's going on. Well, by the time I flew back in the aeroplane, my hands have never been the same since. And so I had done the tree, and all of those leaves, sorry, it's getting into focus. are tiny little stitches. And the little birdie, I don't know if he shows up very well, but that's short and long stitch so that it looks like he's got feathers. And there's a little saying I drew out, and it just says, all things are bright and beautiful.
Yes,
So there's a little beehive that I'll be stitching, and some kind of lollipop looking flowers, and some flowers, kind of like some sunflowers. Since my hands have been good the last week, I've done the boots, the black boots. I've done the little hearts all the way around. I did her hair this one side, and it was the same color as the tree. I realized, I thought, oh, that's not good. So then I went back in with a chocolate color, and now she has highlights. She's got wings.
She's beautiful.
But the wings don't really stand out, so I think I will stitch in the middle, probably a feather looking, like similar to the bird, so that it looks like she's got feathered wings. And I might, as much as I don't like working with this kind of thread, it is, where is it? Like this thread, it is a nightmare. It is glittery thread, and it separates each individual strand, even separates even more, and it's not easy to work with, but it will look really effective. So I'll do that when I have patience, and that might be the next millennium, because I don't have much patience.
Oh, you funny lady.
So that's what I'm doing. So what's everybody else working on?
Yeah, what are you ladies working on?
So what have you all been up to? I've done my first pocket letter. I can report that. I've done 2 pocket letters.
That's awesome.
I will do a little, project share probably later on today, just to show that. I was quite proud of myself.
Yes, you should. That's awesome.
I was like, yay, I did it.
Oh, look at this one I just found. Look at this. This is a gorgeous girl.
Okay, hang on. Clicking on you. Oh, she's adorable. A little cabochon. Is she got a teddy bear or a cat?
It's a bunny, I think.
Like the bunny one. That is adorable.
Yeah, I'm trying to make these little...
Are you making the bling boxes?
Yeah.
Oh, look at all those goodies, ladies. Wouldn't you love to get loose in Sierra's stash? I'd like to win a shopping trip in Sierra's craft room. And I'd like, if she gave me 10 minutes, I think 10 minutes.
Clean me out.
I would do real well in 10 minutes. I might move pretty slow these days, but if I've got a motivation, if I had a motivation to get into something I love, I think I might move a bit quicker.
I know. I just gotta start being faster about getting this stuff out, because my husband's getting on my case and he's saying, move it, Sierra, move it. Get moving.
I guess he's looking at it thinking, well, it's not, Sierra, I can't see that you're making a dent in this.
It's not dwindling. What's going on? It's not going fast enough.
See, she's done all the D-stash, but she's not made a dent in it.
Yeah, it's not a big enough dent, that's for sure.
I tell you what, the bargains that you had there today, that was massive. I was like, that's a huge bet. What a great deal. And I know that the ladies all know they got a great deal.
Yeah.
They're beautiful things. You've got beautiful.
Hope they're happy with all that.
Yeah, and that's what matters, is that everyone's. Yeah. Look at that beautiful bling, though. Wow, you're doing a great job there. Look at all that. So some of that, is that from your grandmother, some of it as well?
This stuff isn't. This is just
costume?
Newer costume jewelry, yeah.
Judy said, oh, nice, I can't wait to get into her stash. Oh, hi, Joyce.
Hey, Joyce.
How are you, darling? What you been up to?
What's going on?
See what happens when you do freehand. You do one flower, one petal smaller than the other, but that's okay because I'm good at fixing things.
Oh, yes, you are very good at that.
This is the fairy cover, and nothing is perfect in fairyland. Everything is
Exactly.
whimsical and oh look, listen to all that now.
Whimsical and beauty and bright.
So is Joyce on the same time frame as you do this?
Trying to craft, Joyce. Look at this. Isn't this cool? Look at this chain. Isn't that
Oh,
cool?
hang on,
Isn't
can you
that
hold it up
neat?
on that, like so it's dangly? Wow. Wowza.
It's like,
I've seen some of that when I was looking online the other day. There was one like that, and I know how expensive that is.
oh yeah, I got it in a kit a long time ago.
It's
I
expensive.
know these.
Trust me.
I know someone said that these aren't that spendy. This stuff isn't that spendy online.
This was even from overseas. Let's just say that. We'll say it's from overseas.
Yeah, but
And
this isn't supposed to be. Is this that spendy? Have you tried to buy some of this?
Oh, that's not too bad. Just the rhinestone
It
chain
isn't.
in the small length is not too bad.
Yeah.
But if you
What
add,
is it?
it's just rhinestones, isn't it?
No, but I mean, what is the price?
Oh, okay. I have to look on my eBay
Look at this, you guys. Oh my gosh, look at that.
because I'm an eBay. Oh wow.
You see
Oh,
that?
is that a pendant or something? What is that?
It's a brooch. It's a brooch.
Oh, Sierra, look, Sierra, look at the camera. Look at the camera. Look at the camera. Wait a minute.
Are you wearing yours? Are you wearing one?
No, I'm just telling you. Look at the coat. Look at the nice coat, Sierra. See. What do you reckon, ladies? Wouldn't that brooch look really nice just here on my little?
It would.
Wouldn't it? Look, I've got my little heart necklace from my son that says "Mum" and it's got a bit of bling in it. Probably doesn't show up much, but I'm telling you, that would look really nice there.
Yes, it would. Look at these little
Hi,
these
Jared.
flowers too, aren't they pretty?
Gerald, sorry.
Hello, Gerald.
See, Judy says I need that brooch.
Yeah. You need that brooch in your life.
She's like, yeah, Fiona, you just need everything.
These are cool too. Look at these.
You know what? My grandma used to wear ones like that. Not quite so big a pearl, like oval, but she did wear oval earrings with those. And it was more of the Marganese look for the diamante.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, she was a classy lady, my nan.
Yeah, that's really cool. That's really cool. These are pretty too, these gold ones.
Deanna says she needs all bling.
Yes, the bling will be in kits, ladies. I have way too much. And I didn't even know I had this much until I got deep in my stash and I'm like, whoa, what's going on here? I definitely don't need all this at all because I'll never use it because I don't use bling even in my flowers. I like to use buttons, like
The button
I don't know
yeah, you don't,
how I even acquired all this stuff. Like I really don't get it. Like well, when I first started crafting, I had a job and I made lots of good money and
yeah, things were different.
And things were different and I was able to, and I didn't know my style yet. So I kind of just bought whatever I saw and whatever I liked, so now that's different. So these are really cute. I like these. But see, I like little blings like this. These little
Avril
guys
says
are
it's
cool.
beautiful. Gerald was saying that he was here to show support and love. Big thumbs up. Avril said
Oh,
beautiful.
you're sweet, Gerald.
Joyce
Thank
said,
you.
I love
I'm
all
sure.
that bling. And she said it in big, bold caps.
I know. It's like shiny, yummy. Oh.
I'm like a bowerbird. I've said that before. When it comes to anything that's sparkly, I'm like a bowerbird. It's like I've got to pick it up and have it.
Yeah, I hear you. I know. Yummy.
But
Yeah, and I just
I
don't
don't
use
wear
it enough.
jewelry on my hands anymore because of my fingers. But
Yeah.
I used to love wearing rings and all of that. I will wear a bracelet when I go out. Like I've got my charm bracelet that I've got half full. I wear I wear earrings and stuff like that when I go out, but I can't wear because of the swelling. I can't wear the rings anymore.
I hear you. I hear you. It takes its toll on our bodies.
Yeah, but I love the ladies that wear brooches and.
You can ring me with the blingy. You funny girl.
Good night, Gerald.
Good night,
Thanks for
Gerald.
stopping by.
Yes, that was sweet of you to stop by and support the lovely Fiona.
And if I had understood that you were going to teach us that bow, I would have we should have gone on your channel so that Kim
Oh
would.
no, I didn't want to go on my channel because then my husband would have seen me on it and I would have got
You would have been in trouble.
thanked. Why are you on there? You need to be packing. And I am. I'm sorting out stuff right now. I'm doing something.
She's multitasking. She's talking to us and doing bling kits. See, aren't we lucky?
I'm talking and doing bling kits.
We get time with Sierra, plus Sierra is doing what she's meant to be doing. De-stashing.
Yep, I need to de-stash. Get rid of my
She does.
cashy.
I mean, I thought I had some stuff.
You're making me feel mad. Oh.
I'm sorry, darling.
I know. I can't believe you really don't know how much stuff you got until you get in every single little crevice you got in your.
Yeah.
I really did not realize I had this much stuff either. Like,
my bling, my whole totality of bling would fit for crafting. Would fit in probably one of your boxes. With the 3 things. That's it.
Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah, I had no idea I had this much bling. I really didn't. I really, really did not have any idea that I had this much stuff. It's crazy to me too. Like, it's nuts because I won't ever use. I don't use. I mean, you guys know I love this stuff. It's so beautiful, and I don't want to get. I want to keep it all, of course, but.
You don't use it.
I don't use it in my projects, as much as I should. I should use this stuff in my
But even
projects.
when you do a lace book or something, you always usually add your buttons. And a little bit of bling, but as in pearl bling. But you're not a sparkly bling person.
Yeah, and I mean, and I used to make flowers and stuff with bling in them, and
yep.
I don't know. And that's why it's a complete waste for me to have this stuff. Really, it's a complete waste because I'm not going to use it. So.
Yeah, I'm with you, Judy, on that one. Judy says she loves your bling. And
thank you. Thank you for loving my bling.
We love you too.
Are you sure?
Just a little bit. What do you think, ladies? Do we love her a little bit? Just
a little bit. Or a lot of it. See,
we love you. You know that.
Oh, I know.
All right, this flower doesn't look quite right because I butchered it. So It's going to get another petal.
Oh, see, these are weird. These are different. This stuff is different. Look at these, I'll show
Deanna
you.
says we love you and your bling.
Thank you, Deanna.
See, Deanna knows which way to butter her bread, both ways.
I will definitely be on tomorrow to do a bling destash. And hopefully doilies.
Oh, can't you wait until Thursday?
Oh, you know, you shush.
No, because I want one. But that weighs too much.
Yeah, and you know what?
Yeah. I know.
You know what?
Okay, ladies.
You're on a spending freeze.
I am on a spending freeze. Guess what, ladies? I did the big confession.
Thank you, Carol.
I did the big confession that I am not spending any money until August. Well, I've been a bit tempted. So, this morning, my good friend, just like your friends, to say, I've got a challenge for you. I said, okay, shoot. I had a feeling it was coming up. And she said, I'm going to give you the challenge that to not spend, she means craft supplies, of course, for 60 days. Well, it's already been a while, but I broke it once early.
Because she really does. I mean, you don't have like a ginormous amount of stuff, but you have plenty of stuff to work with. But see, look at all these colors. See, I won't use these colors.
Oh, the pink. Well,
these are like
I even like
purple pink.
I even like the blue and the emerald. They're pretty.
This one and that one.
And even the greens are quite nice. If you had like depending on what
these are like a kiwi green. See, these are like also like they're like, you see, they kind of match my mat. They're like purpley.
But you know what? You'd think, oh, I'll never use the yellow and I'd never use the black.
I was thinking,
in the right project, you would.
But I was thinking, what about, yeah, like those are pretty. I do agree. And this one too, even. But I'm not a red person at all. But what was I going to say? Do you think you can color these, I wonder?
What do you mean?
You know, like you can color them a different shade? Like you can...
I don't know what they're made out of. They're made out of acrylic, aren't they?
Yeah, but you know how you have those alcohol markers? I wonder if you can color them.
I don't know. I don't know whether they would stay on the alcohol markers. Does anyone else know anything about that?
Yeah.
I'm not a mixed media person, so you would only use black, Deanna. See, the black I would use on a Christmas project if I was doing, say, the black. Like
I need to put those aside because I actually have a black kit I'm making right now with all my black laces because I don't have a whole lot of them. This one will go with that kit too. Black. It's kind of very like mixed media.
You might just see a kit that's got your name on it. If you're a black, black.
What was that?
Oh, Dee said she'd only use the black, and I just said if you're doing a black kit because I think she likes black.
Okay, get some rest, sweetie. Get some good rest. Hi, Laura.
Hi, Laura. Hugs, sweetheart. Hugs, Judy. Sweet dreams, honey. And look after yourself. No more. Did you see my comment? No more jump on that tractor.
That's your favorite color.
No more tractor. No.
She's going on the tractor.
Well, she's hurt herself. She had the fall and she went on the tractor. Yeah. I chastised her in one of her comments.
You gotta
take it easy. Told her, and she goes and drives the tractor.
Oh my gosh! You
cut the grass.
What are you doing? What are you doing? Yeah, I need to get rid of a lot of this.
This flower's becoming more whimsical by the minute.
Yeah, why don't you show what you're doing instead of watching?
No, it's all right. I'll wait until
you do a whole lot of nothing.
All right.
Well, you should show you.
Right, I'm
You
clicking
should
on there.
posting these are
Tough girly here, Judy says. Well, yeah, okay. I know that, Jude. I'm not going to repeat it because I don't. I know that, but you've also got to know you got to look after yourself.
You are a tough girl.
While
You're a
you're
tough
healing.
cookie.
She is a tough cookie. Okay, this is what I'm doing. It was meant to be 4 leaves. Oh, let me hold it up a bit more. And so now I am making it a bit more dimensional with short and long stitches in between the petals. So down the bottom here, I've done it like where the needle is. Hang on. There we go. It's not, the colours show up terrible. It's a dusty rose that I'm working with.
I don't know.
I have no idea why the colours are terrible like that. It might be the lighting I have. Oh, hi, Laura.
Yes, Laura. Oh, you didn't see Laura's here?
What have you been doing? As in work? Are you mean cleaning housework, or do you mean? No, this is the other Laura. There's 2 Lauras. We have 2 Lauras in here. We have Laura K. I can never say it. K.
Yeah, Laura K.
And we have. Okay. I don't want to butcher your name. Judy says that. It's Laura Vasquez, is it? Laura, is that how you say it, sweetheart? Dishes and watering over my mum's house.
Yes, Fiona is cold. I need to go put on my bathrobe.
It's winter here, sweetheart. The sun is in and out all day. It's kind of been a bit of a drop of rain and then overcast and then a bit more, and the sun will come out and then it'll go again.
Sticky weather.
Yeah, normal. The beginning of winter weather in Australia.
Icky weather.
Yeah. You're gonna go. Oh, look after yourself, Carol, and I hope the appointment with your mum goes well, sweetheart. Love and hugs.
Yes, Carol. Hugs, sweetie.
Thanks for stopping by, sweetie.
Yes, for sure. Thank you so much for joining us. Hanging out for a little while.
Oh, it's hot and sticky where you are, Laura? Oh, wow.
It's hot and sticky.
That's what she said.
Is she in? She's in Sydney, you said?
No, the other Laura just said it's going to be 100 degrees tomorrow in sunny California. Wow.
Oh, man.
Good night, Joyce. Sweet hugs, darling, and sweet
dreams.
Good night,
Joyce.
Thanks for stopping by, honey.
Yes, thank you so much for joining us.
No, it's not sweet, Laura, if it's going to be hot and sticky. I don't like the humidity at all in Sydney. I've never got used to it. I was a country girl for all my life until 18, 19 years ago, and I was used to the dry heat. You know, really dry heat. And the humidity just drains me because I just perspire it so much and I just don't have the energy. So I really don't enjoy our summer at all. I love spring and I love autumn, and winter just doesn't like, my body doesn't like that because of, you know, it's not good for your bones.
Yeah. Yeah, it does.
I actually got the heater out for the first time.
Oh, really?
Yeah, that's in the lounge room before, just to warm it up. So when I go in there later and I'm working, I just wanted it because the sun hits this back room. Yeah. But then there's no sun in the front. It's just terrible, really.
Oh, bummer. Yeah, that's not fun to be freezing your butt off all the time.
Okay, so I'll show you close up in a second. I've almost done this not last petal, but this second lot of petals. So to get a dimensional flower, all you have to do is do lots of different size stitches. I'll show you. See if it, wait for it to, oh, hang on, I'm too far up. There we go. Might be good if it was up the right way, Fiona. So I've still got to go around and finish it, but that actually gives dimension to the flower.
Oh, your flower is gorgeous.
I haven't finished it yet. I'm still working on it. But yeah,
Beautiful.
I just look a few weeks at the moment because I haven't finished it. But I just have something in my head and I wait until how it turns out and go from there. Like one of my stitches is on a
It's
bit
a
funny.
stunner. That's stunning.
But I'm so happy that I can use, I can do it again.
Oh yeah, me too, because I want to learn from you. Big time, girly.
I love it. It just, it's my happy place. You know, we've all got something. Pour some sugar on me, Avril. Okay.
Pour some sugar on me.
Well, women are sweet. That's what it says. Sugar and spice and all things nice. So when it comes to sugar, you're already full of it, darling. We're sweet and lovely. But I tell you what, women can be the opposite. Don't we know that?
Oh yes, there's
As
some
women,
catty
we
ones.
all have experienced that, I'm sure, in our lives.
There's some catty
Oh, yeah,
gals out
women
there.
can be. Ooh.
I'm finding some more black stuff. I'm so sorry, Deanna. So I'm gonna make a black kit for sure. I got enough black bling.
Oh, awesome. I'm just
I need
looking.
to get this. I wonder, hopefully Fabric Tack will work on this.
So Deanna's favorite color is black. Wow, how awesome is that?
Yeah, that's definitely unique for being in the this crafty era.
Yeah, I was just thinking, it wasn't you that entered Judy's challenge, was it, and sent? Because there were two people, which surprised me, but not. It surprised me as in I know people all have different tastes. There were a few people so far that said they liked the goth type crafty themes.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, and I can't remember who it is. One was today, so let me think. Who was that? Michelle, something craft creations by Michelle or something.
Oh, Michelle's Little Craft Creations.
No.
Someone else.
Craft something with Michelle. Michelle. I can't. Anyway, Michelle. The word Michelle is in it twice.
Okay.
It's on Judy's latest video, and then there was another one.
Yeah, I'll have to check it out.
See, so Dee likes goth. I thought so with the color.
Gothic.
I like fantasy, as in when it comes to say mixed media stuff. You know, the fairies and the.
Yeah, me too. I like fantasy and
I don't even mind dragons. I don't even mind dragons, but not the dark stuff. That's not me. Probably with the fantasy stuff, it's more, you know, your light type things. But I'd love to do an Alice in Wonderland junk journal. I'd love to do that.
Yes. Yeah, I like the goth version of Alice in Wonderland. That's cool.
Oh, really?
Yeah, have you seen that one?
It's actually.
Yeah, well, it's just like an Alice in Wonderland, but it's a little gothy, I guess you could say.
I like the old vintage one.
Yeah, I like the vintage one too, like the original. Yeah. For sure.
I've already got the Alice charms. I've been collecting, but now that I'm on a freeze, I'm not allowed to collect. I've got the Alice charms
for you,
and I've got the Alice in Wonderland stamp, like your stamps that you put on a letter. Well, they're little ones, I've got some of those. And so that's what as far as I've got. No, it wasn't Lynn. It was somebody else.
Hey, Rosie Posey.
Oh, Rosie Posey. Hey,
I'm going to have to go in and show your kit tomorrow morning because I didn't get to do it tonight because me and my husband got packing and it's just been crazy. So I was finally able to come on with Fiona, though.
She's, oh, look, I'll click on Sierra. Look what she's doing, Rosie.
Rosie, I'm going through my bling to make my bling boxes, but I know that you want, I'm going to message you about the vintage stuff. This is all newer stuff.
That was the condition I think she was allowed on, but she had to, she has to work. So she's
I have to work. I have to work for my money.
Yep, she's working.
I work hard for my money. So hard for my money.
Okay, so
I better treat her right.
That was an 80s song, isn't it?
I have no clue.
Oh, Dee said the very first canvas she did was Alice in Wonderland. I'd love to see.
Oh, wow. I would love to see that too. Are you in, just tag us and when you share it, put it in the group.
Yeah, that would be awesome. I don't know about this flower. It's kind of looking like it's to one side. I think I need to fix the one over this side. And of course I unthreaded it. Oh, look at that bling, 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 bling. We're on YouTube.
Look at this, what I found. Isn't this so cool? This I definitely won't get rid of. This little bottle.
Oh, Donna Summer. Yeah, Rosie,
you
I am
embroidering one of my favorite things.
Yeah, I am.
Look at this. Isn't this so cool? I love it. I love these.
Yeah,
I can't ever find them either.
I know.
I have no idea where this even came from, but I love it. I love these little glass bottles. I've seen people use
them as charms and they hang them off as a charm when they do.
Yeah, that's what I'm definitely want to use it for.
What's it called? Anthem. Anyway, you know what I mean. Yeah, that.
Yeah.
Style journal. I always can't say the word. Is it anthropology? No.
Yeah, I can't say either. Hey, Dorinda. I know there's lots of eye candy today because.
Oh. She's torturing me, Rose, because
I'm not.
She's torturing me because she said today, she knows I was on a do not spend in my own until August. So now, because I was going to spend something and I had things in my cart, she's given me a 60-day challenge. Isn't she a lovely friend? 60 days.
I'm an amazing friend.
I have to use
helping you out here.
You are everything that I've got, and I'm not allowed to buy anything else to create.
Aren't these cool? These flat back teardrops. I love these. These are beautiful.
Oh, are they? Have they got a hole that you put through the top?
No, they're flat back.
Oh, they're flat backs.
Yeah.
Oh, cute.
See, this is stuff I've gotten all the way back from when Creating with Details was around.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. So, I mean.
Read your chat. Read what Rosie just said.
Off Fiona, baby, bad Sierra. What?
because of the 60-day challenge.
Oh. She can do it. She's a strong, tough cookie. I believe in her.
Deanna said she's making pastoral with all the bling.
Well, you should take it off of me then. I don't want to be the bag. I'm sorry, ladies. I don't know how I ended up with all this either. It's just a miracle to me too. I just need to get rid of it.
So this is only a small portion, isn't it?
Well, this is everything, all the new bling I got, you could say.
The costume jewelry.
Yeah, this is all the newer stuff I got. But I have a little basket of old, like, costume jewelry for my grandma, too. This is all the new stuff. Like that I had bought in over the last couple years when I was working and everything.
Yeah.
This is all the newer stuff. But I do have older stuff as well, of course, because I have I inherited my grandma's junk jewelry, and I took apart a bunch of that, and that has a bunch of blingy bling on it too.
You are not gonna sell that. Please tell me you're not gonna sell that.
Some of it is gonna be sold because there's no way I would ever use it all. I mean,
Okay.
and I won't use it.
Yeah.
I mean,
Fair
it needs to
enough.
go somewhere where it will be
It'll be loved.
used.
Yep, that's right. And that's what she would want.
Yeah. And also it'll be reused and recycled, which is a good thing. I always think of it as a good thing rather than a bad thing. So
who's having a party and where is my invite?
Who's having a party?
Oh, Avril's having, oh, see, I missed that. Avril needs to go on a freeze because she's trying to have a birthday party in August. Avril, what day in August is the birthday? Whose birthday is it? Is it yours? And are you
have your own party? It's my party. Are you gonna throw yourself a party?
Avril says, of course, Rose, come on over. El Paso, Texas. You can all come. We can all come. Yay! Okay, there's only one problem with that.
Yeah,
if I can't fly to my mother's, which is only a 1.5 hour flight because of the cabin pressure with my swelling, I'm not sure I can go overseas.
Probably not, but hey.
I can only dream.
You know.
I can do a Skype party.
Yeah. A Skype birthday party.
Oh, Dee, isn't that beautiful? She said her cousin gave her mother's jewelry after she passed away. That's beautiful.
Oh, sweet.
So that would be the art, sweet. Right? That's beautiful.
Yeah. I mean, none of my stuff is worth anything. It's not. I mean, it's worth something to use in crafting, but not worth anything to use in real life.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, that's beautiful, Avril. Oh, sweetheart, I'm so sorry. Oh, I'm so glad that you're going to celebrate life. My sister does that now after she had open heart surgery a few years ago. Every year on her birthday, it is a massive deal. And she makes them, she doesn't have one day, she has a whole week.
That's awesome.
Yeah, celebrating life. I think when you get a close call, you kind of appreciate things. You step back and you look at things. And I certainly know that what happened in January to me has certainly given me, took a while, but it's certainly given me a totally new perspective. Yeah.
That's good, though.
It is. So this birthday, yeehaw, celebration for Mom. The boys are going to go because I was telling Sierra in my house, we have everybody's birthdays except for mine. I've got 3 boys and a partner, and so everybody's birthday is all when the boys were all living here, all in August. Except
you turn it off. Oops.
Okay. So that's all right. So we have one on the 5th, one on the 6th, one on the 19th, and I am the 28th. And by the time we get to mine on the 28th, everyone's kind of like over birthdays. And I make a big deal of birthdays. birthdays and celebrating somebody's life is really important to me. And I always say, well, that's your special day and that's the day for you. And I want to celebrate it. My partner refuses to have a birthday cake every year. And every year we compromise and do something special. Um, and yeah, but mine is the 28th, so like everybody's is before mine. Hi, Teresa. Hugs, sweetheart. How you going, darling? What you been doing? What have you been? Have you been crafting today, or what time is it there for you? Because I'm not sure where you are. I forget. Oh, you're right, Avril. As long as you're absolutely right. As long as the Lord blesses us with life, there is no reason. There is a reason to rejoice and celebrate. You're absolutely right, darling. Yeah. Oh, Rose. See, Rose says, "Have a wonderful party, Avril. I love parties." Rosie, me too. Parties are great. Celebrations are, you know, we never know, how long we are here for, and celebrating somebody's achievements or life or, that's beautiful. I love that. I'm trying to thread the needle and it's not cooperating. Teresa's not doing much today. She's just preparing for it. Oh, you're doing a challenge giveaway. Which one you're doing one or oh sorry, that's my phone. My phone is I turned off all the noises, but let me do this. I will mute.
I know it doesn't work, huh? When you turn off all the noises, it still finds a way to make noise.
What was that?
I said no matter when we turn off all the noises, the phones still find ways to make them.
Oh, they do. Okay, now I think I've got it right. I think. I don't know what the text message is.
Yeah, I'm taking some Tylenol. My teeth are bugging me.
Oh, that's not good. Your teeth again.
Ending. Well, I'll be fine. It's not a huge issue. It's just a little ache. But I might as well get on top of it when I can.
Yeah.
And I'm
this
hungry,
is what I'm
too.
doing, Rosie. Look. This is actually
Isn't
the
it
piece
beautiful,
that I've been
Rose?
working on. So I started it in October. I was telling the other ladies, and I did the tree and all those. There is on those mint leaves. There's tiny, tiny, tiny little stitches. The little birdie has textured. So it looks like feathers on where it's brown at his wing. And the lady, she is a angel, and it has a little saying that says, "All things bright and beautiful." And there's a beehive and some kind of lollipop flowers and flowers. So in the last week, I've been able to do her boots.
Yes, simply stunning.
The hearts, her hair, the hat. I still haven't finished. Her collar. So yeah.
That takes a lot of work to do those. What are you going to do with it once you finish it? Is it on a pillowcase or what?
I'm not sure if I'm going to do a pillowcase or a wall hanging. I haven't decided yet. I might do a wall hanging and put it in my craft room maybe. Because it's a bit of an achievement. The fact that I can, I tried to persevere with my hands and
yes, it's amazing. It's very lovely.
Oh, this fabric, darling, this fabric is a when I hand painted my laces, this fabric was used as a backing, like it's just calico, it's just used as a backdrop. And so I'm making the flowers, and I'm going to make a flower scene for the fairy journal for me. And I thought this would just be a nice front cover, and so I just thought because it's got colour already on it and it looks quite fairy-like, the colours probably aren't showing up as well as they're quite bright and pretty. So I'm going to make like a little seriously. Oh, thanks, Dee. Yeah, I think it will be a nice wall hanging.
It is really sweet.
The other one, yeah. I think so. I think it will be. Just got to, you know, persevere on. See, I can't do it for too long. I can already feel my hands are starting to, they're swelling up. I don't know if you can see. You probably can't, but if I turn them over and show you my fingers, they're really swollen at the base. They're really, yeah, they're starting to get sore. Yeah.
Sorry.
That's all right. I'll just finish this flower, I think, and then I think I will.
Yeah, you should hold it up closer so we can see the flower really well.
See the stitching. Yeah. All it is short and long stitches that I'm doing just to finish it. So let me see if you can see. I should have probably
using different tones of color.
No, it's all the same, but because
it is.
Because I'm doing short and long stitches, it does look like it's got different tones to it. Hang on, I'm just looking here. I probably should have zoomed in a bit more.
Yeah, just turn it towards us when you're done. And you can see.
Sometimes I do a knot in the back just to hold the. Technically, you're not meant to with embroidery, but most often I usually do. I just do a little knot just to hold the so it doesn't come out.
Yeah, that's what I would do too. I don't know anything about it, but that's what I would do.
Oh, thank you, Rose.
Rose, why don't you take up embroidery again? What'd she say?
She said that she understands my pain, with the hands. A lot of ladies, as you know, most people get general arthritis as we get older. And it is, I never thought that arthritis could be so painful. But this rheumatoid, it's in a category all on its own.
Yeah, and it's an auto.
Yeah, it's an autoimmune. Yeah, because it's linked. Well, it's either linked to my colitis or it's not. But either way, it's rheumatoid and it is a pain in the you-know-what. It's not very pleasant. Yeah, I've had chronic pain with my back, like I've said before, but I've never experienced. On a bad day when it stings, it even hurts to touch the tip of my fingertips. Just to even touch them causes excruciating pain.
Yeah, the degeneration is not.
Yeah, no. Yeah, and that's what happens to as we get older, you know, all of us will experience hands, feet, ankles, you know, our bones just aren't made to last. But rheumatoid is like to do with the swelling.
Yeah,
And rheumatoid reacts. Normal arthritis will heat pack and it'll help a little bit. But rheumatoid, like it's freezing cold the other day. I think you've seen me, and I had the ice pack on my hands to try and get the swelling down.
Yeah.
Okay, so this has given it a bit of texture. See, I had no idea how I wanted this flower when I started. So let me show you. There's a little bit. Oh.
That's gorgeous. Yeah.
So in the middle, I will do some like French dots to give it some 3D dimension. And I probably on the stem, I do the leaves and that last when I do a scene, because I'll do some longer ones, you know, up here, probably do another one a little bit shorter, kind of right next to it. And then in the middle and scattered around, I'll do some little shorter ones. I might even do a fairy if I can work out how to do it.
Yeah.
Because she'd have to be tiny, and I'm not sure. I'm not a great artist.
Can you do, what about a butterfly? Can you just...
Yeah, I could do a butterfly. Yeah, for sure. Yeah. But a fairy, like doing the facial features, I'm not sure how I would do that.
Yeah, when I do tiny things, I just end up leaving their faces blank because it's so hard.
Yeah. Yeah. So
Totally.
I might, even though we weren't on here for long, I might get going because my hands are telling me that I need to rest.
Yeah, I'm gonna
and I
make
need to
dinner
listen
too.
to that. As
Yes,
much
you
as I want
do.
to keep going, they're a bit sore.
Yes, thank you so much for joining us, ladies.
Yeah, thanks, ladies. It was lovely to see you. Take care. Have a lovely night because I know most of you are all overseas. Oh, thank you. Thank you so much for your sweet comments, ladies. You're beautiful.
Oh.
Now, is it Coral Ann? Is that how you say it?
Carol, is it Carol?
No, it's Corinne. Coral Ann, I think it is.
Cori.
They're laughing. Deanna's laughing at me trying to. I butcher names like I'm like Judy.
Corey. Cori would be Corey.
N-E.
N-E. Corleen.
Okay, she's going to tell us.
Corrine, maybe.
Corinne. Okay. Is it Corinne? Have we got your name right, sweetheart? I'm so sorry. She's like, that's not my name.
Oh.
No, she hasn't said that. They're laughing. Corinne. You've got it right. It's Corinne.
Corrine. That's a beautiful name.
It is a beautiful name. Thank you so much. I will try really hard to say that next time. But I've got a really, really bad memory as well. So please just bear with me until I get it. But yeah, I was going to finish the live now because my hands are just a little bit sore. But I'll be working on the embroidery, either one, this one or this one.
Yes.
Because I'm loving.
We will be back soon, ladies.
So take care, everyone, and have a good night. And thanks for stopping by. Love and hugs.
Hugs. Bye, ladies.
Okay.